Hi, Jim Urban here. I'm here to talk to you about October 2014, which is right around the corner. You happen to be on my newsletter mailing list. You either get this paper newsletter in the mail, or you actually get an email from me that gets the same information to you in your inbox. I wanted to talk to you about the October newsletter that's coming up here. If you can believe it, I've been doing this newsletter for over 6 years, every single month, and there's always a great story in the newsletter that's either entertaining or gives you some great lessons. Just like this first article here, Don't Look Down, which is in the next newsletter, and it's about a man who went rappelling, and his instructor told him to not look down, but every time he looked down, he would freeze and he couldn't move. He got stuck. And the same is true in real estate. You don't want to look, or in real estate, or in any career for that matter. It's certainly true in real estate. But in your job, whatever you do not want to look down. You don't want to look at the negatives. You only want to look at the positives. The second story in this newsletter is who should invest in real estate. So speaking of real estate, I give you 5 ways that pays off in real estate investing. The 5 points are leverage, rental yield, paying down the loan, property improvement, and owning rental property. It touches on all those 5 points in this article. You should check it out. And on the very last page of this newsletter, it's headed, "The Need for Speed in Real Estate Inspires New Video." Now, I put together a new video, and it relates to my passion for bicycling. And it's pretty cool because I relate how I love to ride bicycles, and going up hills is like buying your trophy home, getting to that trophy home, and going down the hill is like downsizing. And it's interesting because in this market you have to be really fast. And I talk about a young couple who bought their first home and how I advise them to offer $15,000 over list price. Now that's not true with every house, but this particular one was a very, very hot listing, and it was getting lots and lots of attention and lots of offers. And in fact, we did offer $15,000 over, and we tied for first place. But I was able to overcome and be the number one choice for the seller due to the explanation of my buyer's makeup. In other words, he's a teacher, and he's new to town, and they have these 3 kids, and I explained the personal side of the buyer, and that put us over the edge. And that's what you want, or what you want your family and friends to have when they're looking for a home, is that kind of advice and that kind of persistence and that kind of know-how on how to get an offer through in this market, especially homes that are under 200 or 250 or even under 300,000. The market is pretty hot. We'll see if it continues. I think it will into the new year coming up. As we end the year in 2015, as we come close to that, the market still continues to be brisk for the fall market. Anyway, if you have any needs or questions or comments, feel free to reply to this email or to comment if this is on social media. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.